Atlanta is a city full of Pookies, Ray Rays, and fuckboys. And Atlanta women love Pookies, Ray Rays, and fuckboys. So, if you don't drive a Charger, a Challenger, you don't walk around with your pants hanging off your ass, you're not a dope boy, you're not a scammer, you're not a wannabe rapper or a personal trainer, don't come here. You're going to be alone. No Atlanta woman's going to want to date you. If you're a successful dude who has his shit in order, you walk good, you talk good, you smell good, you look good, you dress good, you got a good job, you make good money, you got a nice car, you got a nice place to stay, don't come to Atlanta. Atlanta women hate dudes like that. They look at you as being high maintenance and that you got way too many options. And it'd be way too much competition in order for them to keep your attention. So yeah, the more successful you are, you'll be alone. If you don't like women who wear weaves, lace front wigs, fake lashes, fake nails, fake lips, fake tits, BBLs, and wear baked on, caked on makeup that makes them look like drag queens, you don't want to come to Atlanta. Or if you're into natural women, yeah, Atlanta's not the place for you.
On the flip side of that, the dating scene is not as good. I've met several gorgeous women here in Atlanta and, had good time learning and just conversing. But when it comes to them, being honest about who they are, sometimes you don't even know if the woman is an actual woman. She could be a man. I used to be on one of the dating sites. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that. That's why I avoided it for so many years because, there's so many women just selling themselves. So I wanted you to take them out so they can get free lunch from you, free dinner from you, and free breakfast from the other guy when they wake up in the morning. So that's the thing. That's a trend here in Atlanta. Women who are just using you to benefit themselves. They don't care if you eat or gas in your car, as long as it's what you can do.
Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Because he left the country.
Yo, what's up guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot and I appreciate it very, very dearly. Now today we have this video of this brother speaking on the dating environment in Atlanta. And the fact how dating in Atlanta is where you'll find some of the worst phenotype of black people ever. That's where you'll find the most ratchets, the most wig wearing, nail popping women. That's where you'll find the most pookies, pants sagging, uneducated fraudsters. That's where you'll find them in Atlanta. And there's a certain type of man that a lot of those women in that environment look to, look for, and adore. Yes, you guessed it. The Pookies, the Ray Rays, the John Queese, Cius, Tyronius, Joanne Novovius. That is who you'll find in Atlanta. The Keishas, the Bonquishas, the Watermelonishas. This area within itself is very toxic, and we've already heard the quick break, guys. I just wanted to introduce to you the free money-making guide to become a passport bro and sustain your lifestyle overseas. How to make money as a passport bro working remotely. Get your guide now. Join the community. The link is in the description below and in the comment section as well. Let's get this money, guys. Videos and the sentiment from a lot of people who are dating in that environment and how they feel about that environment. A lot of times they've said, a lot of negative things about Atlanta and dating in Atlanta, how It's so hard. You have to be a rapper, a top celebrity athlete, top celebrity fitness trainer, or top drug dealer to find some type of success as a man dating in Atlanta. Because they have that mentality, that superficial, materialistic, Instagram perspective type mentality that you got to have XYZ amount of followers. You have to look a certain way. You have to behave a certain way. You have to live a certain lifestyle. You have to drive a Benz, a Lamborghini, or some other top luxury car for a woman to even look your way, because you know these are ratchets. These are women that are looking for a man to shower them with gifts, fly them out, pamper them as if they're a child. So if you're not that kind of man, if you're not the type of man that's into wigs, lace fronts, sew-ins, long nails, BBLs, surgery, if you're the type of man that like women naturally feminine, as natural can be, Atlanta's not the place you want to be. Because that's the exact type of woman you're going to run into. And that is what is promoted and encouraged in that environment. And that, I think, is partly the reason why people are saying such negative things about that environment. Because this is the worst type of people within the Black community, that they feed into the stereotype, they feed into the look of how others want to view us as ratchet, pookies, ray-rays, uneducated, talk a certain way, walk a certain way, dress a certain way. These are not really people that can think critically about what they're doing outside of what they're doing. It's hard for them to sometimes see themselves outside of themselves and see how dysfunctional their mindset is, their behavior is, their outward presentation is. And a lot of times these people, they don't want to do better. They've already accepted that, okay, this is how I need to be, and they're trying to best to fit into that mold instead of trying to break that mold. So if you're an upstanding, well-educated, well-dressed man, you got your own money, you have a degree, you have an education. You might not even have a degree. Having an education doesn't mean you have a degree. And you take care of yourself, you're well-dressed, well-mannered, respectful, upstanding gentleman, then Atlanta's not the place where you want to go to find success as far as dating. And it's better off for you to step overseas into another country where the culture is more conducive to men who take care of themselves, more respectful of men who are respectful, men who are real men who know how to handle themselves, conduct themselves, and behave, and can see outside of themselves in order to address any issues and or concerns they might have within themselves, and think critically about what they're doing before they do what they do. If you're that type of man, you need to go overseas. Not because there's something wrong with you, but more so because there's something deeply wrong within this society. There's something deeply wrong within this culture. This is the only culture, the only society where the worst type of your community is promoted, encouraged, and pedestalized. The rappers who dropped out of school, the drug dealers, the fake fitness trainers who who's really not fitness training, but they're just putting on the facade of being a fitness trainer because they're trying to get close to some, some big old booty. Those are the ones who are promoted. Those are the ones who are pedestalized. Those are the ones who are looked up to in these types of environments. And if you're not that, you're going to be treated as if you're less than. You're going to be treated as if you don't matter and you don't have any value. When in reality, you're the one with the utmost value. You're the one with the top shelf value that they can't even reach. So it makes sense for men like that to broaden their horizons, broaden their borders to cultures and environments that make more sense, that are actually going in the right direction, that are not upside down and promoting the worst types of people within your community. So with that being said, guys, continue to get your passports, continue to book your flights. If it ain't foreign, it's boring. If it ain't foreign, I'm ignoring. Passport Bros, we up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.